No, I'm good. What's good, family? It's your boy Kirk Nugent, and we're back with another installment in this series. How it all works, StreamYard Academy kicks off. In this first video, we're going to be looking at setting up destinations. Let's get into it. So here we are on StreamYard.com, the broadcast page, right? If you log into StreamYard, if you type in StreamYard.com, you're going to get to this page. In the top left, right, you see broadcast, but right underneath that you see destinations. The first thing you're going to want to do after you create your StreamYard account is to create your destinations. So we click on destinations here. You want to go through. Now you're seeing a lot of stuff on screen, and that's because I use my account for clients. I use my account for all of my stuff, but you want to click on add a destination, that button right in the middle of the top right there. And you see that you can add a Facebook page, group, or profile. You got to know the difference between them. Page is your like a professional page or your group page or your organization page. A group is a group that you're in, and you got to be admin of the page or group to be able to add either of those. Profile is your actual Facebook profile, and you want to be careful with that because if you have anybody sharing your account, they can post on your profile. So you want to be careful with that one. Of course, there's Twitch, then there's custom RTMP, and we'll talk about that in a second. But then you've got LinkedIn page, event, and profile. Same concept here. Now, LinkedIn, you got to apply for LinkedIn in order to be able to stream to LinkedIn. You got to actually apply to it. And then you have YouTube. Of course, you just got to make sure that you have access to your YouTube channel and Periscope. The settings here are fairly self-explanatory, but I'm going to try and walk through the pieces that I can and blur out some pieces because, well, I don't want you to know some of those details for my accounts. So let's try a Facebook page. So it comes up here, it says you'll need to grant permissions to connect Facebook. No problem. So I click connect. And so there's a number of pages here that I have access to. There's some steps here that I have already done because I have already given StreamYard access to my Facebook account. You may see some other screens that come up, and you want to go through each one of those line items and make sure that you are checking off what's right. But right now I'm going to actually set it up to be able to post on my composition page, and you can see, boom, that's done. I'm going to add another destination. Let's add another destination here. It's going to be another Facebook page, connect. And I'm going to be able to stream to a different page. This is the Preach That page. And you can see, boom, it's done. And then I'm going to do one YouTube for you to be able to see what that looks like. So we go to the YouTube channel, and there you have some of the YouTube stuff on screen. I had to blur it out, guys. I had to blur it out because I didn't want you to see some of the email addresses here. And then I'm going to click through to go to my account. My account has access to all of these pieces here, and I'm going to go through and add my composition page yet again. You can see what it says here. This will allow StreamYard to manage your YouTube account. I click allow. Same thing. It comes back. It says, hey, you got to enable live streaming on your YouTube account. So you would have to actually go into your YouTube account and make sure that live streaming is enabled. So I'm actually going to go into studio.youtube.com in the dashboard for this account, for the composition account. I'm going to go into settings, and you want to go to feature eligibility. And right now you see here it says features that require phone verification. All right, so we want to put that down there. And so all I've got to do in order to enable this feature is to actually give it a phone number. So we want to be able to do that. And then you can actually set your YouTube stuff up as a destination as well. So I'm going to close that out. We're back on this screen again. I'm going to go back through with a different account that already has the phone enabled. That's the Preach That account. So I'm here. I'm going to click allow, and it's ready to go. One thing I want to show you real quick, if you get that screen, you want to go to your channel dashboard. You want to go to this icon right here. It's a little icon right at the top that says go live. Right next to it is the upload videos button. If you've been using YouTube, you already know this. So you click on go live, and you just want to say, okay, I want to stream at a later date. And then you want to say streaming software and click go. Once you've done that part, that sets up your channel to be able to stream. So those are the two things you need to be able to do there in order to do that. So now we have streaming destinations set up in StreamYard, ready to go. Make sure you go through, set the right permissions for Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, so that you have your destinations set up and ready to go. This is the first step and the first video in this series. I hope that you track with that. I hope that something there was useful for you. I know this is basic, but we want to take people through all the different things that they're going to need to be able to set up their live stream in StreamYard properly. So now you've set up your destinations. In the next video, we're going to set up a new broadcast. It's your boy Kirk Nugent, the Geek Speaker Preacher, hoping that somewhere in the video today, we got you a little closer to figuring out how it all works. We'll see you in the next video.